Hello everyone and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, Mishra. So this is a combo that has existed for a while now, but I never recognized it until recently, and that is push-pull. Push-pull allows you to bring 2 creature cards from a single graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. And guess which 2 I'm gonna get? I'm also getting haste. We gotta sack it in a turn, but that doesn't matter. Guess which 2 I'm gonna get? Mishra and the Dragon Engine. If they're both in a graveyard, I'm just gonna pull them out and then get the loss to Phyrexian to attack our opponent. That's the idea of this deck. The rest of the shell is basically just combos, or just helps to get our combo. So we have a lot of removal, a little bit of card draw, some board wipe, and some treasure token just to get us there. That's the whole idea. So in the early game, we're gonna have 2 cut down, 1 Duress, and then this is not a 2-drop, this is more of a 5-drop, so I'm gonna put it over here. Alright, 2 cut down, 1 Duress, 4 go for the throw, and 4 the Blood Tide Harvester. You can see in the early game, we got a lot of interactive removal cards in creature removal, hand removal, and also just a good body on board. In addition to that, we also in the 3-drop have a Kavarak, which can help us get our Duress back if we need it against some of the control decks. But we also have 3 Brotherhood's End to blow up all creatures with toughness 3 or less, or as you've seen in a few games, right, blow up a bunch of artifacts because they have a lot of artifacts. In addition to that, we can also play the Avarice for 3 mana right here. For 3 mana, if we want to search our library for a card and put it on top of our deck, top of our library. I don't like that as much as the 3 black mana, draw 3 cards and lose 3 life. That's real good, getting us our card advantage. It's 1 for 3, right? 3 mana, draw 3 is pretty decent. And if you pay it for 5 mana, that comes over here, 5 mana, you could search your library for a card, put that into your hand, and then also draw 2 more cards. So that's the idea of the actual Insatiable Avarice. In addition to all of this, we also combo that with a big score, discard a card and draw 2, and then we get 2 treasure tokens. Those treasure tokens are going to help us ramp into push and pull. That's at least the idea. And of course, in another 5-drop, we also have Burn Down the House. Burn Down the House is good for going against Planeswalkers, but also to get those 1/1s to help us trigger just the front side of Mishra. The front side Mishra is whenever we attack, we get gain X life and deal X damage to our opponent, or our opponent loses X life, where X is the number of attackers. So if we have Burn Down the House attacking, they're going to take a lot of damage as well. Now, Mishra is technically a 4-drop, so you can play it on turn 4 if you want, because if it dies, we don't care. Phyrexian Dragon Engine is technically a 3-drop, we can play on turn 3, and if he dies, we also don't care. And then, of course, on turn 6, what we want to be able to do is push and pull both Dragon Engine and Mishra out of our graveyard and hit our opponent with the 9/9 with all of those abilities. That's an insane card to get. So the Mishra loss of Phyrexian is our ultimate goal. In the land base, we're a pretty tempo-heavy deck, only 24 lands. We're going to have 2 Swamps, 2 Mountain, 1 Takenuma, 1 Sokensen, and then 4 Black Cliff Cleave, 4 Haunted Ridge, 3 Rancorous Theater, 2 Restless Vents, and then 3 Sulphurous Spring. So we got a lot of dual-color lands in the deck. And of course, we've slotted in with 1 Field of Ruin and 1 Mirix, should those be necessary, against control or against a land that we need to blow up. That's the whole deck list. I think the trick, even though a lot of times, is to use the pull part of push and pull to get Mishra out and the Phyrexian Dragon Engine out. It's not going to be our only win con. A lot of times we can just tempo them out with attacking with Blood Tide Harvester, attacking with Dragon Engine, attacking with Mishra. They have 20 life total, right? This is already a lot of damage on its own. And if we need to get more damage, Burn Down the House also deals 3 damage with the Devils, 3 more damage with Mishra on board, and then 3 more damage if the Devils do die. So there's a lot of damage just stacked on by itself without thinking of push and pull combo. Don't forget, push and pull also can bring out creatures from our opponent's graveyard. So if there's some graveyard synergy shenanigans, we can pull it out of their side, and then we'll play it anyways, which is also pretty good. Alright, that's the whole deck list. Let's go into the games. Okay, our opponent's gonna be Chris. Just Chris. Just some guy named Chris. Probably play mono red. I mean, look at that. Just the fairy avatar, no sleeves, mono red. Through and through. We'll say hi. Wow, not mono red. I did not expect that. Here's a Blood Tide Harvester. Is gonna do damage to me. Ruby. Oh, he has haste. You want to attack? Doesn't want to attack. What I want to do is get rid of your creatures. Playing a harvester. We'll start going in for attacks, I guess. It's something. One more land I can big score, but I do need one more land. Yeah. Is that the plan? Did you come up with a good plan? Huh? Listen to your hamster. Ah, he didn't listen to his hamster. He just plotted. Alright, do we play the Dragon Engine here? I do want to surveil. What am I gonna get? A Black Cliff Cleave. Don't want that. That's a tap land. I will play the Dragon Engine. Next turn I'm gonna big score. Next turn I'm gonna big score. I mean, they're almost dead. I didn't even get to do anything and they're almost dead. I can also push pull to pull 2 creatures. He doesn't have 2 creatures. If he tosses anything in the graveyard, he is gonna... Shivan Devastator. Alright. It's not even a thing. What's the plan anyways? Do I draw cards? Alright, I tossed my best card just to draw 2 lands. Fair. He's at 4 now. He's basically dead. And he has nothing. You get that mana, yeah. That's 6 mana. Is Terror to Peak time? Terror to Peak costs 6, right? Is it 5? I don't remember. It's not getting much out of this. Smuggler's Surprise. Alright, that is surprising. Are they gonna lethal me out of nowhere? No, just a tally. What do you get? A Bloodtide Harvester and a Shivan Devastator. This is not a discover, so he has to play it or not play it. And he plays it for 0, it dies. Plays my Bloodtide Harvester. He draws 4 cards. That's pretty scary. He gets 1 mana. He can use the blood token with that 1 mana. Alright, well, let's see if we can get a good card. If I can get Mishra here, that would be real nice. We don't get Mishra here. Brotherhood's End, huh? I can deal 3 damage to the board. That'll kill everything he has. Like, wait, no it doesn't. This is -2. Yeah, it doesn't kill him. Alright, here's Brotherhood's End. Not gonna toss my big score for nothing here. Or not gonna toss my push pull for nothing here. But I will toss it to the blood token. Right? I think I will. Not drawing Mishra. He has 6 lands, so he can't do anything. And he is gonna face my push-pull. Goving Hydra. Pretty scary. 5/5 Trampler. Yeah. Oh, it's Vigilance, right? Yeah, it's Vigilance. That's why he attacks. I was surprised. Let's toss that. What can we draw here? A Bloodtide Harvester and a Kavrak. What can I get from him? A Tally and an Outcast Trailblazer. A Ruby gives me an extra mana. That's not that bad, right? Getting an extra mana. Versus an extra card. Alright, let's get this. This gives me extra mana anyways. Go for the throw. Smuggler Surprise. Hexproof and indestructible. I don't want that. Do I want to go for the throw on the Hydra? Actually, I do want to go for the throw on the Hydra. Here, have your tap tokens. GG. Attack them with his own creature. Alright, our next opponent is going to be the FT Monster. You monster. And you're no sleeves. Actually, he has sleeves. And you're no avatar. Opponent goes first. 2 push pulls that I don't really want in my opening hand. But I got all the removal, so that's good enough. I mean, push pull is mostly a removal, right? It's part of the combo piece. But it takes us such a long time for the combo to work. Let's see what happens. You got a little rock. Red. Voldare and Epicure. Alright, I already don't want to play this anymore. I don't have any 1 mana play, so let's kind of filter these slower cards out. No Gleeful Demolition? No way. Stupid Boros. Here it comes. Wow, someone's trying. Return up to 1 non-fairy, non-land permanent. Just bounce his own creature? What the? Do I play a 3/2/2? I don't need to go for the throw, right? I'll put a blocker. I'm not really going for the throw here for anything. War Leader's Call. Pretty scary. Can't trade it, so have to do it this way. Alright, so I don't have the Dragon Engine, nor do I have Mishra. And I need both of them, so this will take a while to get there. I guess we'll push one of that. There's that Gleeful Demolition. I'm already down to 11. Another Gleeful Demolition. At least there's no cards left. Already down to 8. So we'll definitely do this. There's that Voldare and Epicure. What else does he top deck here? Tosses Cavern. For probably another land. No, Novice Inspector. More damage to me. Oh, I get a Mishra. I could play it, but then I can't play anything else. Down to 4. Uses the clue immediately. It is a land. I wonder if he's gonna attack. He does attack. Which is good for me, sort of. Alright. I guess I have to use my push-pull on this one creature here. Now gain 1 life. Such meager... meager trials. I really need to get there. I need that dragon engine. Draw a card, okay. Goddamn Boros. Never miss a beat. Did you have Gleeful Demolition here and I'll just die? There's Stick. Oh, that's the land. Well, gotta do this or I die. Toss the Mishra. What can I get here? A push-pull. Anything gain life here? Nothing really, right? Blood-Tide Harvester. I can get the Voldaren Epicure. Up to 1 target non-fairy, non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. That's not really anything. I don't want to return any of these cards. So this is a blocker. This gives me a card draw. I can't even push pull. What am I thinking? I can't draw 3 cards and lose 3 life. I'm saying I cannot, so this Avarice will have to do. So I have to pitch. Okay, if I don't die this turn, I have to pitch the Dragon Engine, hope to draw an untapped land, then play the Dragon Engine to attack with the Mishra. It's a lot of things I have to go right. Only one thing that I should go wrong, which is just me dying right here. It's a long stick. Okay, you can just rope. That always works, right? When you can't win the game the normal way, you win the game the coward's way. I don't know. This deck really is the only deck in the meta game that's... I mean, okay, not the only deck. This deck in Mono Red is the only 2 deck in the meta game that's so prevalent in Best of 1. You don't see any of in Best of 3 because nobody plays this trash, right? It's so easy to tech against. But in Best of 1, you just have to get lucky. And, yeah, so... a lot of times we just have to sit here and wait. Because all the players who play this deck seem to like the rope. And I mean a lot of rope. Jesus. Gonna take a whole turn to not play anything? They get 3 of the timers. Did they just rage quit because they draw 2 lands? I mean, come on, look at all these freaking fast plays. Should be proud. Proud of the fast place you got to stick. Stick it to the man. He is a monster. He was not lying about being a monster. Is he waiting till the 3rd rope to play something? Or is he just roping it out? Alright, just roping it out. Okay. Well, I could attack here. right? I don't know if our opponent's still in the game, but I still have to think about it. I can attack here, but then I won't have any blockers. So let's do the thing that I was planning to do first. Can I draw an untapped land? That is not an untapped land. Now I guess they're roping here to die. That works. 10 minutes of rope. I mean, if you're gonna rage quit because you're a baby, can you just not play? Give the rest of us who likes Magic something to play? Jeez. Alright, what am I doing next turn? If not, I mean, I don't know if there is a next turn, but I guess I can block with the Restless Vent. If that's what he's planning on doing. And then the Blood-Tide Harvester can also block. Then I'll have 5 mana to get out the Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Nope, just dead. Get out. Okay, our opponent's now going to be the dual oh my gosh, it's a dual master. He even got dual discs all around him. That is so cool. Alright, how am I supposed to fight this? He's got dual discs. We'll go first. We will go first. The best thing against a dual master is to go first. We got planes. He's got some gnomes. Those gnomes are from a market. We're gonna play our Blood-Tide Harvester. The gnomes are nothing. They're just chump block. It's exile from the battlefield. You may activate his craft ability. Well, okay, he gains a life and draws a card. If it dies, he also gains a life and draws a card. So, what the? What the what? All right. Just takes it. Why not? I got a bunch of these. Happy to throw some away. Annex Sentry, huh? What do you know? There goes one of my Phyrexian Dragon Engines. I wonder if I have more. Do I Avarice here? No, I do not Avarice here. No, why does it always play that instead? Alright, if I have another blood token, I can kill the Annex Sentry. I don't have another blood token, so I guess we'll have to wait it out. Scry's 2. To the top. Oh, gutsy. We'll throw this in the graveyard. A mountain. A Mishra. It's so right there. It's crazy. Alright. Let's attack with the Dragon Engine. You gain a life and draw a card. We shall claim by Gix. Alright, that's gonna exile my card. Jerk. Do I have artifact removal? I do have artifact removal. I'm gonna have to draw it though. It's right there. Can I draw 3 cards this way? I mean, I can, but it's not going to help. That's the card I want to put on top anyway, so... If I attack here, it doesn't do anything, so... I think I'll just draw 3 cards, right? The Ran Spider. The funny thing about the Dragon Engine... Well, actually, the Dragon Engine isn't a funny part. The funny thing about what I'm about to do to him, he's gonna hate us so much. Alright, well, let's see if he quits right now. That's all of his board. That was all of his board. That's scary. That was scary. Let's get another Bloodtide Harvester down. I mean, Brotherhood's end really ends this whole deck. Rest in peace. Oh no, my graveyard. You monster. Painful? Not as painful as what he's about to get hit by. We've melded! Alright, let's see. I get to choose 3, right? Creature I control gain Manus. Power Stone? Where's the discard? There's the scar. Destroy, 3 damage. Oh, there's the discard. 3 damage. Just I don't control. Create 2 tap. Yeah, GG. I don't know what he was thinking of. I'm trying to read all the abilities, by the way. You jerk. Let me read it. Alright, so let's read what Mishra can do. He is lost to Phyrexian after all. So we could have made him discard 2. We could have dealt 3 damage. I mean, if we dealt 3 damage, he just dies, right? Yeah. I don't know why I was reading the rest. But we was also going to try to create the 2 Power Stone, but it won't matter as much. Alright, next opponent is going to be the Aragi. I don't know. Whatever. You got your name. We get to go first. I'll keep. Let's see what happens. Toss that. A Scamp. Scamp Cautious. Alright, I really need a mana. Alright, the Scamp I want to remove. I also want to play the Bloodtide Harvester so that I don't die. You can give it... No. You can't kill it that fast. Well, you can't kill me that fast on 2 mana, hopefully. And if he can, then I don't think I stand a chance either way. There's no pump that gives him more toughness, so... Yeah. You got your trample. Shock. Alright. Would you like to deal 4 damage? No? You don't want to deal the 4 damage? Will I draw a land, please? I will not draw a land. Let's cut that down. Before he grows. Now he has no creature. I'll take the 1 life. I'll go to 17. Missed the land drop, even though we have all of the combo. Doesn't matter when you have no land drops. You're just gonna keep pumping. Oh, they don't miss land drops. You bring that, just play your cards. Gonna keep to the top. No, not to the top. Don't want your land. It's a little bit tricky, right? I want to go for the throw, so let's see what he does. Maybe he's just gonna have a white board. Yeah, no. Okay, he gets a 2/2. This creature's dead. He's got 1 card left. I get a Rancocious Theater. And just quit. Come on. You want to stay longer than that. Alright, our next opponent is the Failure Disciple. Is he a disciple of the failure? Or did he fail at being the disciple? Only one way to find out. 2 tap lands. You know, there are 24 lands in the deck. There are only 8 tap lands. Yeah. It's 1/3 of the lands are tapped. 2/3 of the lands are untapped. Here we are. I don't want that. Probably Boros. I mean, come on, he got failure in his name. Yeah, there you go. Mono red. Alright. Boros without the extra steps. I don't want big score either, too slow. Phoenix chick. Buff it. No, just a Phoenix chick. A lot of damage. A lot of damage for sure. I don't need 3 mana, so I'll play the Restless Vein here. I have go for the throw in case he plays something big. Otherwise, Brotherhood's ending the whole board. At least that's a plan. Still taking a lot of damage either way. Alright, gonna kill an Etching. Does he pump? He doesn't pump. Maybe play something else. 3 mana. Makes no sense to play anything else right now. So we play our Mishra? No, we play our Bloodtide Harvester. Slow roll these kind of stuff. Actually, if I played a Mishra, he would just remove it with a burn spell, and then I'm kind of stuck, right? Pretty sure that's what he has. Gotta remove the damage on board. He probably also have damage in hand. Monasteries was Fear. That's interesting. Witchstalker Frenzy. Alright, so that's the plan. I could kill the Phoenix chick. That way I take 1, 2, 3 damage. I go down to some amount of health. That was a misplay. I should have waited until he pumps or something. 5 mana. So I had played Mishra last turn, and he would have just killed it. Three damage to each creature, right? That's fair. That'll be his whole board. When he has less creatures, I have more play. Well, he still has more creatures. It's a 2-mana play. I wonder what it is. Just play with fire? Alright. To the top. That's not good. Let's pitch our big score. I don't have time for that. Another land. Don't have time for that either. Alright. Are you clean by Gix? What the heck is this? Attack each combat if able. Huh. Yeah, what? So this is gonna be 4 damage. You cannot lightning strike it. I mean, either way this will die, right? Yeah. Oh! Really? Then you're gonna regret letting my cards live. Alright, discard 2 cards. 3 damage. And then tap Power Stone. There goes your Lightning Strike. Take 9. Mono red with your 3 lands facing against the loss to Phyrexia. Feel the pain. You jerk playing mono red. Get out of here. Welcome back, everyone. now that we saw all of those games, how did you feel about this deck? Because I have to be honest with you, I've been playing this deck for a while, and only are able to win the games that I've shown. And I think this deck probably has around a 50% win rate. There's a few games that I couldn't win because they're just too aggressive, and then there are about 2 games that I think was just unfair matchmaking because our opponent was somehow the graveyard hate the deck. They had Hearse, they had Rest in Peace, they got Flanker, they just got everything the graveyard hate us. And if they're this deck, if it gets graveyard hated every single turn, you really can't win. And if we just try to tempo down with Bloodtide Harvester, it's not good enough, right? Bloodtide Harvester can't kill them fast enough before the graveyard hate really just take all of our cards out. And then we have a lot of dead cards if there's graveyard hate, because Phyrexian Dragon Engine, once it's in a graveyard, we want to be able to unearth if a card drop, but if it's gone, we can't use it. Push and pull is all graveyard synergy, so if there's no cards in the graveyard, we can't do anything about that either. So yeah, and also Kavrak, if all of our black cards get exiled, we cannot use Kavrak for his abilities. So yeah, against graveyard hate, this deck is definitely going to die, but this Brotherhood's End, surprisingly, is an important card to have against today's metagame, because there's a lot of artifact decks out there. What do you know? Well, 3 mana, destroy all 3 CMC 3 or less artifacts. Insanely good against those artifact decks, especially Azorius one that tried to make the constructs, right? Destroy all construct, destroy the construct makers, destroy everything they have on board, they'll cry a little bit, and then we win the game. So yeah, this deck is, I don't want to say good, because it's not good, but it's fun. I like to play combo decks because when the combo hits, it feels really satisfying, even if it takes a while for you to get there. That's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.